Hello everyone, and welcome to our new YouTube channel, The Traveling Wedding Pros.
Yeah!
I'm Matthew, and this is Elizabeth, and we are super excited to get this thing started with you guys. Should we tell them a little bit about us?
Yeah, you can go first.
You go first?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Elizabeth and I met several months ago at a wedding industry conference, the Wedding MBA. Do you want to tell
In
the
Las
story?
Vegas. No, you tell the story.
You want me to tell the story?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
You're better at it.
I think you tell it really good.
I think you should do it.
Okay, I'll do it. So it was the first day of Wedding MBA, and we were coming from a networking event on the Las Vegas monorail, and we noticed that we both had the same,
Bag.
swag bag
Yeah.
that the networking event gave us. And that day I had been, doing this QR code thing and asking folks to scan it. And I asked Elizabeth here and our now mutual friend Ryan.
Hi,
Hi, Ryan. To scan my QR code, which took them to my website / Instagram. And,
And it wouldn't scan.
I know you had some trouble.
I was having some technical difficulties.
But you finally got it.
Like last second.
As I was getting off.
Yep.
And I was having everybody just message me their favorite emoji on Instagram.
And I sent a ghost.
So I thought she was going to ghost me. And, well, she didn't.
I like Halloween.
It was just after Halloween.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I did not ghost you.
no, you didn't. Thank God.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was, how we got started.
And then,
And then
I
we
flew
spent-
back. Then I flew back to California, and you flew back to Atlanta,
Yeah,
and then I moved there, like a month later.
we're absolutely insane.
Yep.
Yeah, so a little bit of background on us. I have been in the wedding industry since 2009. I started Bow-Tied Weddings in 2015, and I'm from Richmond, Virginia. I soon after, in 2018, started doing more travel weddings. I've been doing weddings all over the Southeast, from Virginia to Florida. And then obviously the pandemic happened for all of us, and I transitioned into being a travel DJ and coordinator for weddings, and just really excited to see where the next chapter takes us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your turn.
So I've been doing photography since I was 15, but roughly 8 years ago, I did my first wedding, and just fell in love with the wedding industry and started just building my business. My videographer, I guess he's not my videographer, but my partner Jeff, we do photo video in California, but we've been expanding our business all over the West Coast and now the East Coast.
Yeah.
We're in Hawaii right now with our second wedding, which was so much fun.
Yeah.
On Sunday.
Our second wedding in Hawaii.
Second wedding in Hawaii. That's what I meant. Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're on the
yeah.
island of Oahu right now. Lots of fun.
I know. It's so beautiful here.
It is. We don't want to leave. Yeah.
But yeah, I've just, I love traveling for weddings. I think that's the most fun thing. You get to see all these new beautiful places, and I can't wait to see more.
Yeah, and I think one thing I love about traveling for weddings is kind of the ability to think outside the box, because, we get to see so many different wedding venues that, we're not kind of stuck in the mundane of just doing the same wedding over and over.
Yeah,
You know?
because we explore.
Exactly.
And we like to travel, so
We love to travel.
that's just a perk.
That's kind of how we got here,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We've done 2 cross-country trips from Atlanta to California, California to Atlanta, which we're about to do California to Atlanta again. But
Yeah.
Our first trip from California to Atlanta, we took Interstate 10, which was a lot of fun.
When we moved me.
Right.
Yeah.
When we moved you across the country
Yeah.
with your 2 dogs, and my 1 dog was already there. So
Yep.
we have 3 dogs.
We have 3 dogs. That's a lot.
It's a lot. But yeah, we stopped in Phoenix,
Yep.
and that was a lot of fun.
Mhm.
We walked around Roosevelt Row, I believe it was, kind of like a little arts district.
That was cool.
That was really cool. Then we
Um,
stopped in El Paso, which was surprisingly cold because
It was so
it
cold.
was January and we're right next to Mexico, so that's
It
weird.
was freezing. And then we did
Um,
San Antonio.
San Antonio, that was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Doing the river walk there.
Yep. And then New Orleans.
And New Orleans, which was kind of a shit show.
What? No, it was just, it was fun.
We may or may not have closed down a particular establishment. We will not go into further
Went to bed at
details.
like 6, 7 in the morning.
We
And then
like to have a good time.
And then we went to Atlanta.
Yes, then we drove to Atlanta, and we had a wedding show there, the Atlanta Wedding Extravaganza. That was a lot of fun. Shout out to Shelly.
It was awesome.
Yeah, we met a lot of awesome couples getting married. Mostly in 2025, but we also met a few couples getting married this year in 2024.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And then we drove across the country again,
Yep.
from Atlanta to Los Angeles. We stopped in Memphis.
Loved it.
Got some blues music.
Yep.
And some good barbecue.
Yes. That was so
really
good.
Then we...
Where did we go next?
Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City, there you go. That was really fun.
Yeah, so obviously we took Interstate 40.
And then,
We stopped in Albuquerque,
yep.
New Mexico, and there was a really big sandstorm there.
Yeah, that was
When we were
wild.
leaving. That was fun.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And then we stopped in
Flagstaff.
Flagstaff.
I love Flagstaff.
And after that, we checked out the Grand Canyon.
That was your first time seeing it.
pretty epic.
Yep.
And then, where'd we go? I guess
Home.
Back-
Or California.
to your home,
For like 24 hours.
Rancho Santa Margarita.
Yeah. And then,
Beautiful.
flew
Orange
here.
County. Yeah, and then we drove to LA and hopped on a plane, 6-hour flight to
Yeah.
Honolulu, or as I like to call the Lulu.
I don't think people call it that.
I don't think anybody calls it that, but I do. So here we are in Oahu,
Yep.
the island of Oahu, in the island chain of Hawaii,
Yep.
and it's been nothing short of beautiful. We had.
And this is your first time here.
This is my first time here.
Yep.
This is your 4th time here, but second
Time on Oahu.
for a wedding.
But yeah, I had a wedding last year, literally around the same time of year as right now.
Yeah,
And then had a wedding on Sunday.
yeah.
It was so fun.
It was so much fun.
It was
so
so
beautiful. We were at the Kualo
Ranch.
Ranch,
Yep.
which is where they filmed Jurassic Park. Well, not all of Jurassic Park, but
Parts of it.
parts of it were filmed there.
The view
The
from the
view.
ceremony was just
Just
the ocean.
epic.
It was so
We got
cool.
the mountains behind us.
The mountain, yeah, it was. There was no bad place to take a photo. Like I walked
absolutely.
around and I was like, I don't even know where to take pictures because they're all so good. It's so nice.
Yeah, and it was really fun too. There was a pretty epic dance party.
Yeah, dance party was popping, and
Yeah,
you know everyone was just so kind and just had so much fun, and
yeah,
we got to work with Jeff and Rachel, which was super fun too.
yeah.
Dream
exactly.
team,
Dream team.
all 4 of us.
You know, book some people that know each other. That I would highly recommend.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was it was an amazing wedding.
Yeah, so obviously, you know, some of the topics we're going to talk about with this YouTube channel is we're going to dive into a few things, personal, you know, things going on between Elizabeth and I. We're going to talk about some of our travel adventures.
Yeah.
And then we're going to also talk a little bit about some wedding related topics, which our first one should obviously be destination weddings and, you know, things to expect when planning a destination wedding. Obviously, kind of fits since we're in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And we
We just did a destination
just
wedding.
did a destination wedding, so it was lots of fun. You know, definitely lots of things that kind of go into a destination wedding. Obviously, things to consider not only for yourselves, but also for your closest friends and family. Certainly, lots of good ideas that kind of roll into it. Like, you can kind of keep your guest list small.
A little more intimate,
Yeah.
which is, I feel like, has become more popular in the wedding industry.
Absolutely.
Is having more intimate weddings with, your closest friends and family, because I feel like people just have so much fun because they're all so close to each other.
Yeah, and with smaller guest counts, you can kind of spend more per person.
Yeah, you can,
like food related kind of things.
Yeah.
Make things a little more unique and cater to yourselves and the palates of your friends and family.
Yeah, and you can, create a whole weekend experience
or a
week experience since
Yeah,
everyone's traveling.
This past wedding, the couple had a Friday booze cruise
For their rehearsal dinner.
Exactly. They
And all the
rented out
guests.
a boat.
Yeah, that was so fun.
That was so much fun.
It was so beautiful.
And we got the captain to turn the boat around a few times so we
Some
could
photos.
group photos.
Yeah. But yeah, you can, have a whole multi-day experience with your friends and family, so it feels like a vacation for everyone, and then you get to celebrate your love, and then after, you can even extend it into your honeymoon because you're already at a destination.
Exactly. I think that's definitely a huge perk.
Yeah. So you're already here. You don't have to worry about getting on a plane the day after your wedding to fly somewhere,
Yeah, and I guess also for your guests, they could also
Yeah.
kind of turn it into a mini vacation for themselves.
Exactly.
Those guests that have kind of been putting off a little vacay.
It's a good excuse.
Good excuse. Exactly.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's lots of things that kind of go into planning a destination wedding, things to consider, like, traveling to and from the destination wedding. We prefer Delta.
He's loyal.
Well, Atlanta, so
Yeah.
with us being based in Atlanta, we can pretty much take a domestic flight anywhere using Delta.
Yep.
And then obviously finding hotel accommodations. I am loyal to Marriott Bonvoy.
Yep.
We are currently at a Courtyard in Waikiki Beach,
Yeah.
which is just outside downtown Honolulu.
Yeah.
And I like those points. Whoop,
Yeah.
whoop, titanium elite.
Gotta get the points.
Which a lot of hotels will work out room block ideas for you.
Or you can do Airbnbs and have multiple people stay in one house, which is kind of fun.
Yeah, especially if you have a small wedding party, that all of you can kind of stay in the same house.
Then you have more time to spend together.
Maybe have some parents and their siblings, your aunts and uncles stay in another house.
Yeah.
That's definitely something you can do. Or you can stay at a Marriott Bonvoy property and get a whole floor.
This is true.
Yeah.
And then you could do your rehearsal dinner there,
Yeah, there's definitely lots of options.
Yes.
Then obviously you probably want to consider, what venue fits you. Obviously here, you wanted something that was close to the beach, maybe some sweeping landscapes,
Yeah.
which, venues at destination weddings, can kind of help save money on things like decor. And
Because the
florals.
venue is beautiful.
The destination is the decor.
You don't need to add to it
Yeah,
as much compared
exactly.
to maybe a venue that's in your hometown,
Yeah.
or, a ballroom. It's like you're outside and it's just gorgeous. You don't
Yeah.
have to necessarily go crazy on the decor.
And that gives you more room to spend on your photo and video team, your DJ and coordinator.
Or, just travel and all of that
Exactly.
fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's definitely, I think it's important to hire both local wedding professionals, folks that are kind of familiar with the location, but also, people like us that, are very comfortable with traveling often, we see so many different wedding venues that we kind of are able to think outside the box.
Yep.
And we kind of thrive in those changes in scenery, and kind of helps us do things a little bit more unique for our couples.
Yeah. And we always get here a few days ahead of time and get the lay of the land, so it's not like we're just walking in went
Blind,
to unknown territory.
And we, that gives us plenty of time to do, a walkthrough with the couple at the venue.
Yeah,
Even before the, rehearsal dinner or such, or welcome reception. Some people do that.
Yep. And then we get to spend some time with them and really bond.
Outside of, obviously, the video calls that we have quite a bit with all of our couples.
Yeah.
Thanks, pandemic, for that one thing that stuck around. Making video calls very popular.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add?
I mean, I think we're crushing.
It's our first one, so
our first YouTube channel video. I think we've, been going pretty good here.
Yeah.
We, definitely are going to try to do these videos, starting out once a month, the first Tuesday of every month. We will try to air these at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So for all our ATLians, that will be your time.
Yep. And for all my Californians.
What is that? 4 p.m.?
4, yeah. Math.
And then, obviously, we're going to have folks that we talk to on this channel, all over the United States.
Yeah.
And, are you excited about our road trip back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to go from, we have another wedding in California.
This coming weekend.
This coming weekend. And then we're going to, I think you have an engagement shoot.
Yeah.
And
engagement, and then we're hopping in the car and go to Vegas.
Driving to Las Vegas. We're going to stay there for one night, and then we're going to drive to Denver, and then Kansas City, and then St. Louis,
Nashville,
and
then home.
Then we're really excited.
And then we're hopping on the bus.
And then we hop in on the bus. Yeah, we have a converted school bus that we,
travel with.
I've had since 2021, and it's been so much fun traveling all over the Southeast with it. And then in May.
In May we're going to California with it.
Yeah.
For 2 months.
And this will probably be my last year with the bus and / our last year.
Yeah.
Our only year together on
with
the bus.
Yeah, the bus and 3 dogs. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty excited about it.
Me too. Lots of travel this year.
Lots of travel. So if you aren't following our individual Instagram accounts, I'm the Bowtie DJ on Instagram, and you are
Elizabeth Rose with 2 H's and 2 E's.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
And we're gonna
eventually launch our own Traveling Wedding Pros
Instagram
account. Maybe even do TikTok.
So many things.
All the things. There's just so many things to keep up with these days.
I know. The world we live in,
The world we live in. I hate social media, but also I love it.
You love it. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a love-hate relationship. Most certainly.
But yeah, I mean, as far as this goes, for the wedding topics, if you guys want to hear anything specific that you want us to talk about, put it in the comments or message us about it, because we'd love to talk more in detail on things that you guys want to hear. I think that would be fun.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely here to kind of, help you guys, our listeners, with, answering any questions that you have and navigating. And, we're here to talk to not only couples, but also our fellow wedding professionals that are just kind of looking for ideas and want our expertise on certain things, and if you want to be, traveling more often as a wedding professional, we're here to help. If you are planning a wedding that is a destination wedding, or just, maybe, outside of your hometown.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be on an island. It could be just even a couple hours away, or a state over.
Say you're in Atlanta and you want to plan a wedding in Nashville.
Yeah.
Or you're in California and you want to plan a wedding in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
We are definitely here to help. That's why we're starting this YouTube channel. So.
And if any of our friends just want to watch.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a few people that want to tune in just because, we love our friends.
Yeah. and watch us be weird.
We are so weird.
Yeah.
So,
And it will probably come out
there's
more and
gonna
more
be
the more we do these.
no shortage of that weirdness.
I had to take a shot before this.
That we may
We
have
might put that in there somewhere.
we might have some blooper reels coming in hot.
Because
So
I was like, I can't do this. I need a shot.
whatever.
It's great.
You got
It's fine.
this.
It's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm really great behind the camera, so.
she's great in front of the camera too. So.
Anyways.
Yeah, well, thank you guys so much
Yes.
for tuning into our very first YouTube episode. Like I said, we're going to do these every first Tuesday, launching at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be on the lookout for our Instagram handle to go live soon. And
And if you liked the video, press the like button.
no, it's the subscribe button.
Oh, sorry. I don't know. I don't know
Subscribe.
YouTube. I don't know YouTube.
Hit that subscribe button. Yeah. The like button is Instagram.
Oh, my bad. Well,
I mean, I think there is actually.
I think there's a YouTube like button.
I think there is a
do
like button.
Do both.
So
do
yeah,
both.
do both those things. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment those things you want to talk about
Yep.
or want us to talk about,
Yep.
and let's keep the conversation going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
Hey, I love your face.
I love your face.
Oh my God, stop it.
Well,
Once
we'll
again,
see.
thank you guys so much, and we will see you guys
In a
in
month.
April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.